Hey everyone, Steve Stedman here for a demo of a new feature in Database Health Monitor that I'm looking for some feedback on. This is middle of January 2025. This is not yet released, but it's something that's just been created. I'm just putting it out there to see what people think. Who would use this? How would you use it? And would you use it? So first off, this is the SQL Server Health Report. I guess before we go into that, let me show you. One of the things we have with our instance reports is we've got a bunch of different reports. We can go and see like databases by size. We can go and see backup status, or we can go and see, I don't know, blocking by hour. Bunch of interesting stuff like that you can go through and after analyzing it, kind of get a quick feel, an overview of the overall health of your SQL Server. But what I've done is I've built what I'm calling the SQL Server Health Report, where you click on one of the servers in the tree view. And when you click on that, it pops up with this plain old boring white window. Probably need some help instructions here. I'll put that in. Then when you hit start, what it does is it goes and navigates through a bunch of the common instance level reports that we would normally be doing, like screen captures of, and putting into a report when we're doing like a performance assessment or health assessment or other monitoring when you're working on SQL servers. So it basically gives you a way to go through. It gives you a way to go through all these reports and get them out here into this one document. It's actually an HTML file. And what we can do is we can hit export. And if we export to, I'm just going to go into CTemp downloads is my folder I'm going to put it in. And when it's done, it pops up with a zip file. We'll then go and extract that zip file into a folder. And what we get is all of the charts that we just saw as PNGs that we can then use for different reporting purposes. We also get the whole health report. And when I click on it as HTML, it opens it up in the browser. Resize this so it's a little bit more reasonable here. And you can see that we get all this data here. Next, I'm going to just go in and select all in the browser, Control-A, Control-C to copy it, and then jump over to Microsoft Word, where we can then paste it. And it takes a minute to paste while it does all the formatting. And we get it into Word in a way that we can now manipulate it, work with the charts. Let's say we look in here and we say, well, this chart's too big. Let's go and change it to something that's going to be more appropriate for the presentation. And it's basically a way to export a lot of the important vitals about your SQL Server into one file that can be used for different presentations. So let's take a look at this again. We'll run through it. The way it works is you right-click on one of the SQL Server instances, SQL Server Health Report, choose that, pops up the dialog. For me, it popped up on the other screen, but I moved it over here. We hit start. And you can see in the background, it's navigating through all the different pages of Database Health Monitor to go and collect up all of this information and build it into that one file. This is something I've been working on in order to help speed up the collection of data. And my question for you, if you're watching this, is what do you think? Is this something you would use? Is this something you would like? Is this something you don't care about? Let me know. If you think this is something you get value out of, please let me know. You can either post a comment in the video below or email me, steve@stedmansolutions.com, and let me know if you find this report valuable. All right, thanks for watching. Just showing some of the current progress and improvements in Database Health Monitor. Thanks and have a great day.